Welcome back. Have you ever wondered exactly what price target major capital is truly aiming for? Today we are building a quantitative scanner to calculate the market's center of gravity. If you aren't familiar with that term, imagine a giant seesaw. If you place different weights at different spots, the center of gravity is the exact point where it perfectly balances. In the options market, instead of physical weights, we're looking at the number of contracts. And instead of physical distance, we're looking at the strike prices. By calculating this, we find the exact weighted average price target where all the heavy capital balances out. But we are adding a critical twist. We are strictly isolating out of the money options to find our targets. If you're new to trading, think of out of the money contracts as pure aggressive bets that a stock is going to make a massive move. If you're a seasoned trader, you know exactly why we're doing this. We have to strip out the noise. By strictly ignoring the in-the-money contracts, we instantly filter out all the boring delta hedging and stock replacement strategies. What we are left with is the pure unfiltered signal of money flow conviction, the exact targets where heavy capital is migrating. Then we are going to feed that pure quantitative signal to our AI to decode the macroeconomic story in real time. Keep in mind, volume just tells us where the action is. Massive volume could be aggressive buyers, or it could be institutions selling those strikes as a hard resistance ceiling. The AI's job is to look at the macro picture to help us figure out which one it is. A quick tip before we start. You should always run this specific code after the market closes. Open interest is a static baseline set in the morning, but volume accumulates throughout the day. Running this after the close guarantees we capture the absolute maximum volume against that static baseline. Before we jump into the code, a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is an educational programming tutorial showing what's possible with Python and AI. Always do your own research before investing. We are working with Jupyter Lab today. First, we need to install our required libraries. Notice we are using %pip instead of !pip. In modern Jupyter environments, %pip ensures the packages are installed directly into the specific environment running this notebook, which prevents messy conflicts on your computer. Let's import pandas, which will hold all of our options chains in clean data frames. We use yfinance to pull our data because it's completely free and requires no API keys. The OS module helps us securely load our Grok API key from our environment variables. We need datetime so we can pass today's exact date to the AI later. TextWrap will format our AI's final response so it fits perfectly on our screen. This is the LangChain module that connects us to our Grok large language model. You will need a free Grok API key for this. I've stored mine as an environment variable, but you can also just paste your key here. If you don't have a key, you can get one at console.grok.com. We'll use the Llama 3.3 70B versatile model because it is excellent at reasoning through complex financial text. Good, this ran with no errors. We are targeting the S&P 500 ETF, but you can change this to any ticker. We create our yfinance object to connect to the market data. We call the history function to find the exact current price. We'll ask for just a single day of historical data. And we slice the data frame to extract the very last closing price value. We'll print the current price to the screen for reference. Now we'll pull the master list of all available expiration dates. We slice the lists to grab only the 3 farthest out leaps contracts. We print those dates so we know exactly what we're analyzing. we create an empty list to store our call options data. We start a loop to go through each of our 3 target dates one by one. We pull the entire options chain for the specific date in a loop. We create a new data frame by filtering the existing calls. We'll keep only the out-of-money calls where the strike is higher than the current price. We use .copy to prevent any pandas warnings when we modify the data later. We add a column to tag these rows with their specific expiration date. We append this filtered data frame to our master list. Once the loop finishes, we combine all the lists into one massive data frame. We filter our massive data frame one more time to clean up the data. This will ensure we keep contracts that actually had trading volume today. And this verifies that they had established open interest, filtering out brand new contracts. Again, we use .copy to safely finalize our clean data frame. We multiply every strike by its open interest to get the total weight. We sum the weights and divide by total open interest to find the center of gravity. Now we multiply every strike by today's volume to get the new money weight. We sum these weights and divide by total volume to find today's center of gravity. Now we'll print the historical baseline target. Next, we'll print exactly where the new money is aiming today. Here we get today's exact date and formatted as a clean string. Now we'll start building our prompt to pass to the AI. The prompt starts with today is, and we'll give it today's date. Then we give it the ticker symbol and say is currently at, and then we give it the current price. We analyze the 3 farthest out leaps, expiration dates, for out-of-the-money calls. The historical open interest, center of gravity, where the money has been anchored for months, is, then we give it the value. However, today's volume, center of gravity, where the aggressive new money suddenly flowed today, is, then we give it that value. Analyze the specific shift in money flow conviction in real time. Provide the macroeconomic reasons. Explain why the capital target suddenly moved from the historical baseline to today's new target. Keep it concise. We pass our highly detailed prompt to the Llama 3 model. We use text wrap to print the response. It says, the sudden shift in money flow conviction from $980 to $991 indicates a significant increase in bullish sentiment. This change in capital target may be driven by macroeconomic factors such as improving economic indicators, GDP employment rates, positive earnings reports from key sectors, increased inflation expectations leading to higher interest rates and a stronger economy. The $11 upward revision in the volume center of gravity suggests that new money is aggressively betting on a potential breakout above $980 with a new target of $991. This shift may be a sign of market participants pricing in a more optimistic outlook for the economy and the stock market, driving the SPY price higher. And there you have it. Our AI just decoded the shift in market conviction. By the way, the code that I've shown is streamlined for learning. Down in the description, you'll find a link to download this code as well as a version that includes error handling. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. I also appreciate any comments. I'll see you in the next tutorial.